Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Tomb Tuesday. It is March 1st, 2022. Let's go over the numbers real quick. Tomb right now is sitting at $1.85 or 101.27 to Phantom. T-Share is sitting at 74.42 or 40.79 to FTM. TVL sitting at 653 million. Just a reminder that you can see all of the Tomb Tuesdays from now on right here at Medium. And you can see them in all their glory right here. So all the screenshots, all the pictures, all the bullet points, everything. So they look really good. Just another avenue where you can reach the announcements. For us and this video, we will go back to the Discord announcements. Let's do that right now. So coming right out of the gate, we talk about stability right here. And this is a really big deal given all of the action that has happened, not only in the markets, all of the political actions, the geopolitical events, the war, the whole nine yards. So with all of that stuff happening, to see stability is really, really, really important. Now, this is really good right here. If you see all the green, that means that we print. That means the epoch ended with a TWAP of 101 or higher. That's represented by the green line, also represented by the little green circles. Yellow means Zen. No print, but no issue of T-bonds. So you can see there were quite a few of those, and there's nothing wrong with Zen. And you can see that there's two debt phases over here where T-bonds were issued and people had the opportunity to buy those. But all in all, very stable, very, very, very stable. And that's really, really important. So it goes on right here. Tomb stability is a testament to our protocol, the bottom line results delivered, and the strength of our community. And we're just getting started. And that is the thing, right? Just getting started. There is so much in the works and so much coming down the pipe. So a lot of things to be really excited about. One of those things is TombSwap. So let's move on to TombSwap over here. We could see DexScreener. You can sort it by the last 24 hours. So you're always going to get slightly different results when you go to take a look at it. But right now we're looking at Tomb My as the biggest pair, or at least the most liquid pair right here with 12 million, and then 11 million down the pipe for Tomb FTM. But this is DexScreener. This will sort of show right here. If you look on the top side, you'll see TombSwap, and that's how you could go and check that type of volume if you're interested in seeing something like that. So it is growing, and on a daily basis it is getting used, and we're still working on the LPs. So when the LPs come, it'll be explosive growth, or you would expect to see a lot of growth. Now, what's happening in the background right now is bug fixes, right? And just experience enhancements. New feature coming. This was just released today, or at least the words or the announcement of it was released today. Look to get this by next week. Limit orders will be available within the next week. So that is really, really great. For those of you that don't understand what a limit order is, it allows you to sort of set the price you want to buy and walk away. This way you don't have to monitor and sit there and hover over your mouse button or hover over your buy button. You can set the order, say, I want to buy this asset at this number. And if and when price comes down and there's enough liquid for it, your order will auto trigger, and you'll have that asset either when you wake up in the morning, when you get home, whatever the case may be. All right, so really cool stuff coming down the pipe. I love the fact that limit orders are coming. That is huge. Staking on Tomb My stablecoin liquidity pair in the cemetery to earn T-Share will be live within the next week. So this could potentially be working itself into TombSwap V2, where we start to get some features like limit orders, and we start to get that big first LP, which is going to be the Tomb My LP. So having Tomb and pushing that in with a stable is going to be a very, very, very exciting LP. In the meantime, you will be able to stake it in the cemetery and earn T-Share. So really cool stuff. Very happy to see that kind of progress happening on TombSwap in the background. And of course, we will wait, right? And when it's live, we will talk all about it. Moving on, Tomb and Base. So as announced last week, Tomb Finance and Base Finance are now partnering, and we have some exciting updates. So this right here is very, very, very important. Tomb Finance and Harry Ye are now a multi-sig on Base Finance. So by adding Harry onto that multi-sig, that gives a whole nother feeling of legitimacy, and it's just nice to know that that partnership is pushed to that level, so that we now have multi-sig, so we have a piece of Tomb and we have a piece of Base, and I think that's very, very, very important. Also, Base will be looking to do their own thing as we do Tomb Tuesday. Base will be doing Base Fridays. That'll keep weekly updates on for all their community members. And for anybody on the Tomb side that is now involved in Base, you'll be able to get all of your updates and your information over there as well. So it's good to see that type of commitment to community. That's something that we always harp on, community, and we think it's very, very, very important. Tomb and Base are finalizing LPs with rewards to stake that will be launched soon. So again, more information coming. We will wait. As we know, you will know, and we will present that information to you. Moving on from Tomb Base down to Tomb and Edged. So Edge is working in the background. That was announced, I believe, 2 weeks or so ago. And so with that, Tomb Finance will have that Edge wallet sort of built-in app, which is going to be great. You'll be able to do some things right there on the app as far as selling Phantom and buying Tomb or buying T-Share. We had some screenshots the other week where it just went over just a few little sneak peeks. So we'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully that comes out within the next couple weeks. That'll be great to get our hands on and to start doing something inside of that app itself. Wrapping it all up is Tomb and Solid. So Tomb continues to be the number one in votes and the number one non-stablecoin pairing. And we can see that right here on Solid. So right here, you'll see this is stable, stable, stable. Right here, you have FTM Tomb, 3 million votes, and just pushing, we're in total votes right here. So you can see total votes, you'll see FTM Tomb, and then if you go to total liquidity, and that's USD, 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 and then bang right here, non-stable coin, FTM Tomb, top of the list. So really, really, really cool stuff that's happening over there. There is a ton of information that is wrapped around Solid. It's all over mediums. There's 2 different exchanges you can start playing around with. There's all sorts of LPs. It's a research day if anybody is very interested in that avenue. But there were incentivized bribes that went out, I believe about $1 million worth last week. So something to look into, something to just be aware of as you are part of the community. All right, last but not least, a little bit of housekeeping over here. Airdrop Snapshot still on par, right? Ready to rock and roll for the end of Q2 2022. This does come up a lot, this question, but we are pretty far away from that. So you don't need to ask every day, right? The end of Q2 is June, right? So January, February, March is the first quarter. April, May, June is the second quarter. So you'll be looking at the end of June 2022. So you got a long way to go for that. And then projects under development, no major updates for Life, Felix, or Fanny at this time. And when there is information to talk about those things, of course, we will bring those things to you. As for me, that will wrap it up for this Tomb Tuesday. And as always, keep calm and tomb on.